Hi everyone. So I'm going to show you how to create a Google Classroom. So there you can get to Google Classroom one of two ways. You can click here and find the Google Classroom icon, or you can go up to the URL bar and type in classroom.google.com. Hit enter and it takes you right to Google Classroom. As you can see, I have a ton of Google Classrooms. You can click plus to create or join your class. Click on create class. Then you can put your class name in here. So I put test. For this section, I usually put what period I have them. For this subject, I could put multimedia. And then for the room number, I would put my room number. Click create. And there's my Google Classroom. Very, very easy to create. Okay, so let's look at this banner and I'll tell you a few things that are happening here. This is the title that I put in. This is the period and time that we meet. And here's our class code. This is how you get your students to subscribe to your Google Classroom. So when your students are in your classroom, you can click display and it will put it on the board for you. Okay, then you can close that out. This will generate a Google Meet link. So you have some things to think about here. Are you able to trust your students in a Google Meet so they won't be acting silly in the Google Meet? Because there should be parental supervision in Google Meets. So if you generate the Google Meet link here, you have an option to make it visible to students or not. And maybe if you're going to use your office hours just to make it visible to students, maybe that's when you toggle that on. So click on generate Meet link. And this is the default. It makes it visible to students. So this is where you make your decision. Am I going to have it on or off? I suggest having it off until you learn your students and you know if you can trust them or not. And then turning it on for office hours or instructional time. Click save. Then I would change my theme. So you can select theme and you can change it to any theme that you like. There's English and history, math and science, arts, sports, and in other, there's just some different things. Okay, I'm going to choose English because I teach English, and I will choose this computer and notebook, and it changes the theme for you. If you have a photo, you can upload your photo. If you have a photo of your classroom or you have a Bitmoji classroom, you can put it on there, and it's that simple. If you click on this drop-down arrow, you'll see the subject and the room number.